Tired of chasing your own tail, trying to figure out how to take your business to the next level? WebinarCon can help. Day 3 of Webinar Confidential was incredible in every respect. It was the best and most advanced, and they saved all of these incredible speakers for last. We started out with John Gian from Australia, showing us how webinars can work even if you're not in the United States, and your target market is therefore smaller. Next was Anthony Morrison, who gave us 10 secrets for evergreen webinars to help ensure they convert. Every one of the 10 secrets was a solid gold nugget you could pretty much apply right away. After him was the amazing Jay Abraham, one of the top marketers of all time. Anik interviewed him, and every word out of his mouth was incredibly insightful. While it's true we're living in uncertain times in 2020, there are ways of getting certain results. Jay Abraham discussed how our current world situation was worrying, but also presented business owners with some golden opportunities. His interview was very encouraging for anyone who might be panicking, wondering what to do next. He also paid Anik a great compliment, saying that a good interviewer doesn't try to show off, but to bring out information that the audience could take action with. There were plenty of action items in the interview and an awesome suggested reading list at the end. John Tallarico, Dan De Silva, and Ty Cohen took us to the lunch break, each presenting different aspects of how webinars transformed their businesses. In particular, I love John's message that you can even use webinars to sell other people's products and systems until you get a product of your own. Then we had the incident of the dog in the lunchtime. Day 3 was so packed with value, we worked right through the lunch break. Vince Tan was on, walking us through his entire promotion for a virtual summit he had hosted recently. When he was finished, I literally ran to the kitchen to grab a fruit cup and then ran back so I would not miss a thing at the start of the next session. Now this is Mara. Man, was Mara mad. 3 days of me glued to my laptop, she had had enough. She actually vaulted over the screen into my lap and onto the keyboard. And when I said, "No, Mara, Mama's busy," she actually grabbed the screen with her teeth and tried to throw it on the floor. So I sort of feel her pain, and I gave her some nice kibble. 3 days is very intensive, I have to admit, but every word was gold. After the lunch break and Mara's temper tantrum, we had even more advanced tactics. We heard from Sonia Ricotti, who turned her webinar into a documentary about how people can bounce back from adversity. Rachel Raffay then took us through her entire webinar, slide by slide, to show how it was structured for maximum conversions. This was great too because she's pretty much selling a software as a service product and demonstrated that webinars could work for any niche or industry. Jermaine Griggs came on next and reinforced this message, revealing his selling strategies in relation to what is basically a course on how to learn how to play piano by ear without reading sheet music. Jermaine Griggs also showed us his Hipper system, and you can certainly see why he's a top seller through Infusionsoft. His funnel and system is amazing. I took a screenshot of everything. It was so valuable. These 3 speakers back-to-back showed you can make great money without being in the internet marketing niche. That webinars will work for any product as long as you're providing real value, and your webinar is structured in a way that leaves your audience wanting more. We finished the day strongly with Sam Bell, who discussed 2 key features of successful webinars. The first is we should grow our business to the point where we can have a high-ticket offer, because that will allow us to make more per sale, and basically pay for all our leads in advertising with only a couple of customers. The second was how to use the Facebook Pixel to set custom events, conversions, and audiences. It was mind-blowing how he could track what his prospects were doing at every step of his webinar funnel. I've applied my Pixel from Facebook, and Really, I've never seen anything like what he was doing. It was just incredible. So, 3 days of webinar marketing magic with WebCon. In conclusion, they saved the best for last on day 3. But seriously, best is a relative term when every single presentation on all 3 days was so outstanding. Thanks to Anik, Andy, and Ron for gathering together such stellar speakers, and to their staff for helping things run so smoothly. As intensive and exhausting as these 3 days were, I'm really going to miss everyone. It was so fantastic. That's me sleeping in the corner. Love and light, Jen Mullally. Thanks, everyone. Take care.